let us go for UV graph of concave mirror with proper sign convention in detail. See, in this case, whenever object is at infinity, corresponding image formed at focus. So whenever a real object is situated, located in between infinity to the focus point, so its corresponding image formed is also real. Therefore, for real object, object distance is negative. For real image, image distance is negative. Both U and V both are negative sign. Both are having negative sign, and as we know that it is giving UV graph rectangular hyperbola, U is inversely proportional to V. This is negative and this is negative. This is giving rectangular hyperbola. There is a possible to get the rectangular hyperbola that in two quadrants, quadrant 1 and quadrant 3, because in quadrant 1 U and V both are positive. U and V, see here, U and V both are positive, then you will get rectangular hyperbola in this first quadrant. But here our case, object real, corresponding image formed is also real. If both are real, their signs are negative. But their relation is giving U inversely proportional to V and giving signs minus and minus. So this kind of relation we can take in the third quadrant for drawing UV graph with a proper sign convention. When object is real and corresponding image formed is also real, and UV graph, the relation is taking according to which its rectangular hyperbola, so which will be located, which will be taking in third quadrant. Therefore, in third quadrant we can take graph rectangular hyperbola. This rectangular hyperbola is giving, its name is, clearly we can write it here. This graph is giving what outcome, what kind of outcome? Your outcome is image is real for real object. Image real, object real. Therefore, this is real image. Real image of real object. It is giving real image of real object. So very clear. So this rectangular hyperbola will extend in third quadrant because object, real object and real image both are negative sign according to this relation, and rectangular hyperbola which extends in third quadrant, that is shown in the diagram, and its name is given clearly, real image of real object. Okay, so whenever this object is at infinity, which is slowly moving to the focus point, whenever object is at focus, see here, when object is at focus point, this is object focus point, and its corresponding image goes to infinity, V goes to infinity. In this case also, here object is at focus point, object is at focus point. We can take here object focus point, see object distance, this is at focus point. We imagine this object is at focus point, this is focus. So its corresponding image goes to infinity, so that this end is parallel to negative axis. So it goes to infinity, infinity, minus infinity, negative sign. Yes, exactly, it is minus infinity. Okay, now sign convention is taken into account, minus infinity. Here focal length means here object distance U is sign convention minus f. Therefore, this is minus f here. Okay, the next from this focus point, further this object is moved towards pole of the concave mirror, slowly moving into the region of focus and the pole inside. So all of a sudden, the image is real, which is at infinity, suddenly which will be shift and forming behind the concave mirror as virtual image. Therefore, in this case, object is at focus point, image is at infinity. Whenever it's just inside, object is just moved inside the focus point, its corresponding image is suddenly shifting into virtual image that is forming behind the concave mirror. So this situation shown here. So this is the mechanism exactly. What exactly happening there? Whenever object is at focus point, image formed at infinity, if you slightly move inside the object, so towards the mirror, so its corresponding image not at infinity, which is forming behind, suddenly all of a sudden abruptly forming behind the concave mirror as virtual image. Therefore it is giving a discontinuous graph. Discontinuous. Suddenly its convention changes. See, image distance when object is at focus point, image is at minus infinity, negative sign, because it is real image. Real image is suddenly converted into virtual image. If it is converted into virtual image, then for virtual image, image distance is positive, but object real, so that is within the focus point, that is real object, so it is taken to be negative. So image is suddenly its sign is abruptly changes, that is becoming positive value. Therefore here this curve is, if object distance is just below the focus point, so this infinity image, that is real image, converts into virtual suddenly. Therefore V becomes positive. When V becomes positive, this graph is giving discontinuous graph, and that discontinuous graph will start from where? Here, instead of negative sign of V, so it starts positive sign of V. Here it is also rectangular hyperbola up to here. This is the graph, discontinuous graph. So as this object is slowly moving towards the pole of the concave mirror, this is also approaches to pole. Whenever it is touch with the mirror, this is also touch with the mirror. This pole is taken to be origin. Therefore this graph is slowly reaches to origin. So this is the point. Therefore we are going to give its name. So this graph is corresponding to virtual image of real object. Image formed is virtual, but object is real. So name is giving virtual object of second quadrant. This is virtual object. Virtual object of real image. Sorry, virtual object. Sorry. Extremely sorry. Virtual image. Virtual image of real object. Virtual image of real object. Okay. Now we continue this graph. Suppose we can also imagine over here one more line. So this is a corresponding image. Image is formed at focus point. Object goes to infinity. Even then we are extending this graph. Suppose what is happening if this graph is extended up to here, rectangular hyperbola. Here u is positive, v negative. U is positive, v negative. U positive in which situation it is possible? So that is possible in case of virtual object. For virtual object, object distance always positive. U is taken to be positive. Therefore I am going to give the point. This is virtual object. This is virtual object. And virtual object V is giving negative. V is a negative in which situation? Real image. V is a negative means it is real image. So U is positive means virtual object. So here its name is giving in the fourth quadrant. That is, so this is a real image. Real image of virtual object. Real image of virtual object. It is real image of virtual object. So how it is for real object? For real object, U is positive, sorry, negative. For virtual image, virtual object, for virtual object U is positive. So these 2 points are very, very important. This is, keep it star mark. For real object, U always negative. For virtual object, U always positive. For virtual object, U positive. For real object, U negative. So in this case, in the fourth quadrant, U positive means positive, U value is positive. So what kind of object this? Virtual object. And V is negative here discussed. V is negative. This is giving a real image. Therefore, in this quadrant, V negative, U positive. V negative means real image is formed for virtual object and its corresponding diagram. So actually, proper diagram, practically what is happening, we can see this. This is concave mirror. So in this concave mirror, see, object is, suppose, so light is coming from here, this is a object, okay, its corresponding image is giving, suppose this is a light coming from somewhere. So after reflection it may give, a real image. So object is virtual, image is real. Yes, in this case we are getting the graph over here. So U positive, V negative for real image, so object will be virtual. So here image is formed real, but object is virtual. So this is all about UV graph for concave mirror. Once again I repeat the same. Here, first case, object distance, image distance, both are taken to be negative. So object is at infinity real object, image is also real, therefore both are having the negative sign. So that comes, its rectangular hyperbola extends in the third quadrant and its name is given real image of real object. And whenever object is approaches to the mirror, whenever it reaches to the focus point, image goes to infinity. So when image goes to infinity, so here shown, object is at focus point. Further, if object is slightly moved inside, then that image formed is real, converts into virtual all of a sudden abruptly, that forming behind the concave mirror. Therefore it is giving discontinuous curve. Instead of this curve is moving, then it is suddenly abruptly changes. The discontinuous curve will start from positive side of V and that start in the second quadrant, which is also rectangular hyperbola, which indicates that this is the origin. So object is touched with the pole and corresponding image is also touched with the pole over here. Therefore here virtual image, real object, its name is virtual image of real object. And further it is extended, that comes into fourth quadrant. Here U positive, V negative image is real. So real image of object U positive, virtual object, real image of virtual object. So this is the way to understand UV graph for concave mirror, including all cases with a proper sign convention. Okay, right. Come to the next. Now come to the point, the UV graph of convex mirror. So as we know that convex mirror is always giving virtual image for real object, whatever may be the position of the object. Whether the object is keeping at infinity or the object is keeping closer to the spherical mirror, and corresponding image formed is always virtual. It is always virtual image formed. Therefore, U is negative and V is positive. So image is virtual, object is real. We are taking the object real and corresponding image formed always virtual image for real object. Therefore, U is a negative, V is positive. So one more point we discussed earlier. So convex mirror not only giving a virtual image, it is also giving real image for virtual object. Real image for virtual object. So real image for virtual object, how there are two cases again. Case number one. Case number one. Whenever the object is virtual, if u is less than f, if u is less than f, in this case its corresponding image formed will be real. Image formed will be real. Whenever u is greater than f, under this situation, then image formed is virtual for virtual object. So object is virtual, image is virtual, both are virtual, then u and v both are positive. Therefore, both are positive, then rectangular hyperbola will extend in first quadrant. This is rectangular hyperbola which extends in the first quadrant. Here its name is giving. When u is greater than f, already we discussed at the beginning of the spherical mirrors, I was given the convex mirror not only producing the virtual image always, that is always virtual, but object real. When object is changed, if object is virtual object, then it may give real, it may give virtual image. So virtual image is giving for virtual object whenever u is greater than f. Real image is giving for virtual object when u is less than f. These two conditions were discussed there. If you see that video, you can easily understand these cases. Based on these cases, so for virtual object, so convex mirror is giving virtual image for virtual object, and for virtual image both are positive signs. So here virtual image positive, virtual object positive. So these 2 points are very important. These 2 points are also very important for spherical mirrors. Here for real image is negative, for virtual image is positive. But here our case is u is greater than f for virtual object. So convex mirror providing or giving and forming virtual image. Virtual image of virtual object. Here its name is giving virtual image of virtual object. So logically we can understand this easy, that third quadrant for concave mirror, its graph just we discussed, that rectangular hyperbola completely extends in third quadrant because u and v both are negative for real object and real images. Therefore, this is quite shifted to opposite quadrant. The third opposite is first quadrant. Therefore, it is shifted here and reverse it. Then you will get so UV graph of convex mirror. This is logical approach to remind easily for concave mirror UV graph and convex mirror UV graph. First, so keep in your mind this graph, and based on this fundamental, you can easily modify that UV graph for convex mirror. And I am giving logic and also giving the proper approach why it is extended in the first quadrant, because so this is one of the cases we discussed earlier. Based on that, virtual image and virtual object, these two are giving positive signs. Therefore, here V positive, U positive, that is possible in first quadrant. Therefore, its name is giving virtual image of virtual object which extends in the first quadrant. Okay. The next, here logically, it is shifted to first quadrant, but this curve is passing through origin. This is reversed there itself. Here at origin, it is simply reversed. Simply reversed. See. So based on the sign conventions, we can give its name. Based on the sign conventions, we can give its name. See here, the name is see. This part is extended in the second quadrant, V positive, U negative. Based on these signs, we can decide its name. So U negative, that is real object. V positive, this is image is virtual image. So this is simply virtual image of real object. Virtual image of real object. So practically this is, we are seeing every time the result, object is real every time at any position of this object, image is giving virtual. That is behind the convex mirror. So this case, basic case, therefore virtual image of real object, its name is given. And the other part is extended, that in fourth quadrant. In fourth one, U positive, V negative. V negative here, V negative, real image, U positive, virtual object. Therefore, real image of virtual object. Real image of virtual object. Yeah, this is the case already discussed. This is one case, this is second case. Okay, this is third case. So third case is general one. Every time we are discussing this point, third one. But these two are the specific cases already we completed at the beginning. So in this case, U is greater than F. Here, U is less than F. So this is UV graph of convex spherical mirror. Once again I remind. So virtual image of virtual object. Convex mirror gives virtual image of real object always. If object is real, always it gives virtual image. There is no other option at all whenever we are using object is real. So this is the fundamental basic case. Already it's a relevant graph part is shown that extends in the second quadrant. Okay. Next, two more cases are there, specific cases. Convex mirror can also be produced virtual and the real image for virtual object. So instead of real object we are using virtual object. For virtual object, image formed is virtual. That is possible whenever U is that is possible when U is greater than F. So for virtual object, image is giving real whenever U is less than F. These two cases were discussed earlier. The same we are representing in the UV graph. It is not at all new point. Already we discussed the point previously. Therefore, those are as it is we are fitting in this UV graph. Nothing change, nothing difficult, nothing else. So everything will be discussed previously. Same we are fitting in this UV graph. This is a way to understand UV graph corresponding to the convex spherical mirror. So if you need, I will show these two diagrams also. Earlier I was given these two diagrams roughly. I am showing you over here. And here one more time, logical approach for concave spherical mirror, rectangular hyperbola. Basically for the basic case, real object and real image, rectangular hyperbola extend in third quadrant, and the other one is passing through the origin. And here, in order to get, based on this one, logical approach, in order to get the UV graph of convex spherical mirror, just it is in third quadrant, shifted to opposite quadrant, that is first quadrant, and reverse it, and you will get rectangular hyperbola there. And the hyperbola going through the origin, which is reversed to itself there. So here it is actually concave side is upwards. So this is like this. So it is reversed there, and you will get corresponding image UV graph for convex mirror. Over simple rotating these on shifting and rotating the rectangular hyperbola in concave spherical mirror. So ultimately you are getting the UV graph of convex spherical mirror. and these cases are also discussed properly, and these 2 points are already given earlier. So if you need, I will show these diagrams also. These diagrams also given in previous video, so you can see, you can go through the video, you can easily understand there. So I will show those 2 diagrams roughly right now. So see, yeah, in convex mirror, while plotting the graph between u and v, so rectangular hyperbola, how they are oriented in different situations. So already I mentioned these 2 diagrams already given in previous class, and their corresponding explanation also given. But for the sake of understanding over here how these graphs are extracted from where, which situations, so let us understand by taking these proper ways. So here in case, first case, see, it is a very fundamental. Every time I am showing, I am giving the statement that image formed is always virtual for real object. So image is virtual, therefore positive V. So object is real, negative. Okay. So based on this, u negative, v positive, u negative, v positive. So this part is already given its name, virtual image of real object, clearly mentioned. Okay, over. Then regarding these 2 more cases. So this is one case, this is another case. So see here, case 1, u less than f, q less than f in this case. So object, light rays are converges to a point of convergence taken to be virtual object. So after reflection it is giving image real. So for virtual object, image is real. Therefore real image of virtual object u is less than f. That is possible for convex mirror. So this is extended. So 4th quadrant it is name given. And remaining other case, case 2 here. Case 2, finally this is giving what? Virtual object. Light rays are converges to point. Light rays are converges to point. This is virtual object. And after reflection, and it is also giving the image over here. But the focus point is here. U is greater than the focal length. Here it is focal length f. U greater than f. Under this situation, so virtual image is obtained for virtual object. Both are positive signs. When we measure pole to object light in the direction of light, incident light, then both are taken to be positive. Therefore, so that positive, V positive, U positive, that extends in the first quadrant, that is rectangular hyperbola. So these are the cases related to convex mirror while drawing the graph between U and V. So this is all about UV graph for concave and convex mirror. And keep in your mind, lastly I am stressing 2 more points. Point number 1, real object always taken to be negative, its sign convention, U is a negative. Real object always U is negative. For virtual object always U is positive. Irrespective of the lens, mirror, what not, it is relevant to. These sign conventions are irrelevant to the kind of spherical mirror, kind of lenses, what not. Simply the U taken to be negative whenever object is real. Nothing else. Object real, then U is negative. Object virtual, then U is positive. So very, very important point, note, and keep in our mind every time while solving the problems, you should be remind these 2 points. And second one, in case of spherical mirrors, I am talking in case of spherical mirrors, it is not applicable for all lenses and mirrors. This point will change. So when lenses comes, then condition will reverse regarding the image distances and their sign convention. But object distances, real and virtual objects, that never change. It is independent of mirrors and lenses, whatnot. Directly we can take it as account that U positive for real object, U negative for real object, U positive for virtual object. This is a very important point. Okay. So in case of spherical mirrors, already in video given that you see and follow that based on that. And one more point, second one is one more logic. Where there is a concave or convex mirror. Suppose when we taking the mirror as a reference, either object, this is a mirror, either object or the image, both are in front of the mirror, then they are taken to be real object, real image. Their values are u is taken to be negative and v is taken to be negative. Either object or image, both are behind the mirror, another side. Even object, if it is object, this is virtual object, it is taken to be positive. And it is a image, virtual image, v is taken to be positive. So very simple. So either object or image, both are before the spherical mirror, their sign convention taken to be negative both. If either object or image both are behind the mirror, then their sign conventions are taken to be u positive and v positive. This is one more logic point, keep in your mind. So thank you. Let us move on other concept in the next video.